Woohoo! We are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's
Hello.
just Katya and I today, but we do have a special guest. My daughter Wolfie is here as well. She's just over beside me. She's painting on one of her new canvases. From that we got her from the dollar store. So I'm peeling this plastic off my mandala for the first time. And this plastic is actually attached. It's actually attached by staples on the back of the frame.
Oh,
Yeah.
he woke up.
Oh, lovely. Well, let him know what's going on.
My mom is live streaming,
And
and I'm in the same room as her with my headset on.
yes, my daughter Wolfie is here. And hello, Clint. Good morning. Welcome. Hello. I have a box set aside for Clint to mail to him. Yep. I have a box to mail to you, Clint, as soon as I can afford it. I don't know when I'll be able to afford it because we're still trying to get things set up for my daughter for finances and but yeah, I do have something to send to you. I also have a package to send to Star from Starlight Starbright 70. And I'm working on another box for you, Clint. And I got a lot of things in the works. A lot of things on the go. So Katya, you're still looking for your canvas?
Oh, God, am I always? Yes.
Well, hopefully you find it.
Yes.
So for anybody that doesn't know what's going on, Katya is I guess Katya's hosting an event. It's not anything big and fancy or anything like that, like Mushy and Kristen, but it's just a little something. And it's a DP mashup that she did last year, April of last year, and I had lots of fun doing it last year. So we've been talking about it, and yeah. So last Saturday I did a video. I didn't live stream last Saturday, but I did a video last Saturday. Where my daughter Wolfie helped pick out colors, and I know the color that I'm doing right now is the letter L, and I'm going to switch trays because. But yeah, the letter L I know was originally 310. And well, I'm doing 3750 instead of 310.
Oh. I kind of figured. Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, show him. These little tiny things. They're called drills.
Those are called drills for her diamond paintings.
Yeah. And then this is a diamond painting pen. One of many different types. Sorry, folks. I'm just explaining to my daughter Wolfie's new boyfriend, who she is in the middle of a call with.
Ah.
Oh, jeez! Damn it! Well, it looks like I'm going to have to use tweezers on this canvas.
You're having problems too now. Oh dear.
Well, I find I actually do usually tend to need to use tweezers on these canvases because of the stick. It's not the greatest. Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm going to have to change track and just use some completely different colours, even though I've already started with this one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's going to look a little bit, well, it's going to look even more odder.
Oh, no.
Whoops. Oh, look what I've just found.
You just found them?
No, look at this.
Aww.
That was me when I was little.
Aww.
Hello, me. What's that into?
You were so cute.
I was. What happened?
You grew up, had kids.
Yeah, something definitely happened, yeah.
They aged you.
Yes.
I did not get my gray hairs until many years later. I started getting gray hairs only like a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I've got one or two. Touch wood.
Well, I've got more than one or two. I've been noticing them for the last, I don't know, 5 years. And I chalk it up to the stress of who I was with. And that would be Wolfie's father.
Stress, definitely.
Oh, God, yeah. That man was so many red flags.
My dad was a piece of work.
Oh, yeah, he was quite a piece of work. Yeah. Too many similarities between him and Wolfie's ex. Yeah. This new guy, way different.
Well, that's good. That is very good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she messaged him yesterday morning, and asked him about well, she asked me, well, you want to see if he would be interested, you want to meet him? I'm like, yeah, sure. If he says if he gives you an excuse, that's a huge red flag. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, sure, not a problem. So yeah, we chatted with him for like almost the entire time that we were in the town next door.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. The guy is hilarious. And I have never been called ma'am so many times in my life.
Oh my God, that's respect. Yeah. Jeez, that's scary.
No, it's actually complimenting.
What have you done?
He was raised by his grandma in Tennessee. Yeah. A Tennessee grandma. So yeah, she'd whoop his ass anytime he misbehaved. And then he grew up and joined the military.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, he's very, very polite. Oh, but the potty mouth on that boy. Okay, that young man.
Yeah. Oh, young man at your age, at my age. Oh, young man.
Well, he is 25.
Oh, he's a nipper. He's a mere nipper. A whippersnapper.
Wolfie, you should let him know that I have a lady from the UK online with me, live streaming right now.
Oh yeah, our language sort of there's a bit of a change, isn't there? There's a bit more. Yeah, some of our things we say as jest and things don't mean what you think they might say.
I know. I had a boyfriend from the UK.
Mm.
I had a girlfriend from the UK. I don't have anything to do with her anymore.
What?
Oh, she chose the other one instead of me. So
She can hear you, but
What a witch! She must.
yeah,
Have
she had a girlfriend from the UK at one point.
Oh shit! I mean, sugar. Nice and all things nice. My tower of drills.
I find it hilarious listening to Katya try not to swear.
Yeah, don't always.
And then all of a sudden, oh, Nickas!
Yeah. Yeah, I do say that a lot.
Yes, you do.
Mm.
I was watching YouTube a live stream replay
Mm.
of Megan Fox, the reporter,
Oh yeah.
and she was talking about one of her kids got in trouble for swearing
Mm.
at school, and she's friends with the principal. And and the principal called her up and told her what had happened, and she's like trying to figure out a way to like other alternative words and phrases that her child can use instead of swearing. And well, people were piping in with comments and suggestions of phrases, words, and whatnot, and one person popped in, and they're like, "I used to use the word smeg that
Oh
Craig
my
Charles
God.
used to use on Red Dwarf."
Yes.
I've used that a lot. I use that a lot. Well, not smeg, but smeghead.
Smeghead. Yeah. Oh yes.
Smeghead. Yeah, 'cause I love that show.
Yes, it's
Um,
good.
I used to use dollop head
Dollop head.
What about There's
a little
oh,
bit.
dear.
Want to know
Mind you, that one's not quite wank.
what it
Buffy,
refers
got
to?
Womble.
Oh my
I
goodness.
like what the Australians do. I've been watching a lot of their crime shows, and they're so funny because you get them saying, "Oh yeah, we got that mongrel," and it's like mongrel. They use that word for rape, all kinds of murderers and all that kind of stuff, and they call them a mongrel. But it's the actual
Okay,
language of it. Yeah,
I am having nothing but issues with this canvas.
maybe it's fighting back like my drills.
It's the drills. The tweezers don't want to pick up the drills. Well, doesn't want to pick up the drills, and then the drills. I'm just about to set the drill on the canvas, and it disappears.
Oh yes, that's tweezers for you.
Yeah, and
The tiddlywinks.
yeah, like tiddlywinks. God, I remember tiddlywinks.
Oh yeah. Wasn't as fun back then as it is now. Or was it?
Oh my goodness.
Differently? No, it's the other way around.
Well, I'm gonna try a different pair of tweezers.
Mm.
I'm gonna use my Adson pickups. The tips are blunted. These have blunted tips rather than the sharp the pointy tips of the murder tweezers. The
Murder tweezers.
oh wow, yeah, it's actually working a lot better. Crazy enough.
Oh.
So I actually have a Temu package on its way here from Ontario because I had placed an order
Yeah.
and it went to Lola's address in Ontario.
Yeah.
And then yesterday she went to, no, not yesterday, the day before. That's right. It was on Thursday because I had enough money in my account on Thursday that I was able to send her the money.
Yeah.
And so she sent it. Yeah, she took it to the post office on Thursday, and it said it to take like 8 business days.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's 6. Monday, Tuesday. Should be in the day before payday. Woohoo!
Oh, that's good.
Depending on the weather. It depends on the weather. If it's really crappy weather between now and then.
Always take the weather with you anywhere you go. Always take the weather, take the weather, take the weather with you. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was just listening, trying to see if I recognize the song, and I don't.
Oh, look! Did I show you my one of my Temu hauls that I must have done about 3 o'clock in the morning when I couldn't sleep, and I didn't have didn't realise what I'd done until this turned up, and I went, "What the heck's that? And why the heck did I order that?"
Oh, I remember that. That was for Desi.
I didn't
And
order
I remember.
it. I haven't got Desi anymore.
I know.
And it only arrived.
I see you got it. I see you got it put together.
Yeah, got it put together because I've been doing it.
You've been playing.
Bit of stress relief.
As long as it works.
Oh, it works. It works. I'm well happy with it.
Oh, I'm glad to see you managed to put it together.
Yeah. And nobody's taking it from me now.
I swear, I'm gonna. Oh my god, these drills.
Oh, that's so good. Oh. Yep. Feel better now. I'll feel even better if I could find the flipping drills.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try using a different pen. Maybe that'll do it.
Maybe I'll start from the other angle and the other end, and I've just found a stray box, and I'm just gonna pick and mix from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I haven't got enough, I'll just exchange it for another colour. Gotta enjoy mashups.
That'll make it look really interesting.
Yeah,
And
this
pen is definitely working.
Right.
Oh, excuse me. So I have new pens coming in the mail.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's an assortment. It's 5 or 6 assorted pens.
Yeah.
Mini pens. Yeah. They're mini pens like the ones that Lorna uses.
Oh. Lorna
Jones.
Don't think I know.
She's the one that usually posts the links in chat.
Yes, I know now. Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So Jill is not going live today, and she's not here with us today because they're doing sanding. They're sanding the camper.
Oh.
They're doing more sanding of the camper. Yeah, sanding more of the fiberglass. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they want to get the camper set ready for summer, I guess.
This is what arrived today.
Yeah.
Lots of my they say biscuit molds, but they're not going to be biscuit molds.
Oh yeah.
they're going to be I've got white das here somewhere, that stuff, and I'm going to make them into magnets and key rings.
Oh yeah.
Job number. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Bloody cheap though, these are.
Yeah.
£1 and £2. And my bunny bag. Love my bunny bag. Right, what's that one? 3708. What are those blues? Now they were sat in that box. Now what was that box? That box was that one. And that says Japanese circle painting, but it can't be. I got 3. This is why I should always put away and put things like this. I should have put into a little bag or something and labelled it.
Yeah. Well, I try to keep all my stuff organized, like all my diamond painting stuff together.
Oh yeah,
all my cross stitch stuff is together, all in one container.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of doing, was hunting out my I've got those under the bed boxes, clear plastic boxes with lids on.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
thinking, hunting out some of those, and then in each one, like say one of them, put all my bookbinding bits in and label
Yeah.
that bookbinding, then get another one and label that all my you know, I can't really say sewing because I've got shitloads of sewing stuff, but I could put like little bits of sewing bits in there, and then get another one. But then when it came to me, my diamond paintings, I thought, problem is with diamond paintings, I use that, and well, my sitting room is the box, because I'd have probably about 30 or 40 boxes with diamond painting stuff in.
Yeah.
And that, I thought, oh, well, bang goes that idea then, to have them all in neat little things. Oh. I've got Droner boxes up there in my unit, and I'm thinking I could put my wool in one of those, but the problem is I've already got wool in 2 of them, and I've still got another big bag on the floor. So I think the whole unit would just be taken up with me wool. Oh God. I've come to the conclusion I need a bigger house.
Oh God. Yeah, I'd love to have a bigger camper, especially now that I've got my daughter living with me.
Well, you could always get bunk beds.
Yeah, not for a fifth wheel.
Well, you could always have beds on the top and have a couple of tents on the roof.
Well, my van it's one of those creepy stalker vans, you know, the white panel vans. There's no windows in the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have one
Just
of
drill
those.
holes.
And it's got a bed. It's got a bed in the back.
Ah.
I've slept in the back a couple of times, and it's got blackout curtains.
Oh well, there we go. Cozy it up.
Somewhere that's it.
Yeah.
You could turn that into a craft room.
I use it for storage because
Now,
it's not running right now.
Would be better.
Oh God, no! It's not comfortable, and it's cold, and it's not big enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Although
you both live in there, you both go and live in there, then your warmth, body heat will keep you warm in there. So forget the coldness, because there'll be 2 of you in there warming up, and then you've got the whole fifth wheeler for your crafting. I think we've got. I think we've got
Actually,
them.
when my daughter's boyfriend comes to visit, he can fix up the van and they can live in it.
Good point.
She's glaring at me.
Yeah, I can feel it.
It has a bed. It's got a cupboard. It's got shelves.
Oh well, what more do you need?
It's got solar panels for power in the back.
Oh my God, has it got internet though?
Oh, the internet is free here. It's included in the rent.
Oh well then, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Well then you're sorted then. So I tell you what, nothing worse than when your internet goes down. The whole world could be in feels like it's on fire or whatever. And your internet's just down for half an hour. No.
Oh, when the power goes out here, and there's whether the internet goes down or not, I just go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just curl up under my blanket and I go to sleep.
I just try and get it on my phone and then curse it because you're trying to watch something on YouTube and it's taking 3 hours to buffer, and then before you know it, your data's all gone. Yeah.
Oh, I've got 6 gigs of data a month on my phone, and yeah.
Yeah, but
I have not. I also have a free rollover
Oh, that's
data.
good. I've got on my iPad when I go into my office. When I do go into my office, that is, I've got it for there because I haven't got any internet in my office. So I got if I take my iPad, that's got 150 gigs for £19, which I didn't think was that bad.
Nice. That is very nice.
Yeah. I must have, I don't know, pleased some god in a previous lifetime. I don't know. Supplied him with cream buns or something.
Oh, it was hilarious. I told Lola about the conversation that I had. This guy from TELUS, who owns Kudo, which is the phone company that I have my phone plan with.
Yeah.
This guy called me up. And he's like, yeah, we've got this offer going right now for a second line. Do you have somebody there that might be interested in a second in a line? And I'm like, well, actually, yeah, my daughter is here, and we were just talking the other day about getting her set up with her phone, getting her phone reconnected. And he's like, oh, well, yeah. So got her all hooked up, and well,
what happened? What happened?
Well, let's see. Let's see. He left his toxic wife. He has he's got 2 children, ages what was it, 21 or no, 24 and 27.
And now he's married to you.
He's East Indian.
Right.
He's 52.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, we talked a lot. Short little bursts here and there. And we were joking a lot, and yeah. But I upgraded, got a new phone. So now I have 3 cell phones.
Why?
Because I'm
talking to you.
Because I needed one specifically for phone calls.
You needed a burner phone.
I have one that I play games on.
You
and
do realize you can play games on all of them as well as
yes. Okay, so I have one specifically for playing games on, and a lot of the games that I play, I make money off of playing the games.
Oh, right, yeah.
I have one phone specifically for my YouTube videos.
Okay.
Either recording my own videos, live streaming, or watching YouTube videos. And then now I have my new phone, which is for phone calls, texting, and Facebook.
She's live
right.
I can't see it.
Hey,
Wolfie, as long as it's not going to get a copyright claim
It's inappropriate.
with YouTube. How inappropriate.
go careful. I got banned from
Yeah,
TikTok.
okay.
I
For a
had to do
week.
the hand gesture.
Yeah, just go very careful. That was the longest week.
You should know
Yeah, I can't. Oh my goodness.
because it was
I
happening.
still can't. I can't
in your
believe
dream.
you got a ban. You got a nudity ban on TikTok.
Yep, I did. But what annoyed me most was AI did it on purpose. It lulled me into a false sense of security. It was AI that did it. 'Cause
Yeah,
all I
AI.
asked,
AI will do that.
artificial
Oh,
intelligence,
Okay.
all I
cool.
did was ask to show me a picture of Shao San and Wang Yibo in bed. They're both
In
blokes.
bed. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the thing. In bed.
Yeah,
You
but
got-
it was their interpretation of it that did it, because I was expecting to see two blokes
I have to
in
worry
bed,
about consequences.
you know, being a bit,
Yeah.
you know, just smiling at the camera. No, what turned up was Wang
Oh, yeah.
Yibo,
Oh yeah,
topless,
it's in real life.
and then
Is
they
that
turned Shao San. They turned Shao San into a woman.
into a woman, yeah. Without a
Yep.
shirt. Without a shirt.
Yeah, and I
As
kept
well.
thinking,
Yeah.
why is the bloke acceptable to be there, but the
Yep.
woman not?
Probably
Why
thought
can the
someone
bloke
Oh, I
show
know.
his boobies and the woman
I know. I know.
a
And you want to
week
hear
long?
something? You want to hear something crazy?
What?
I bet very few people actually know this or I bet very few people actually know this, but it's actually legal in certain I know it's legal here in British Columbia, Canada,
Yeah,
for women to actually go topless.
it is
is-
illegal or legal.
Legal.
It is legal. Yeah,
It is totally 100% legal. It is not against the law for women to go around topless.
No.
In
I mean,
British,
what about all these beautiful pictures that they have paintings in galleries? Rembrandt doing his buxom women with all their jewels
Oh,
hanging out.
but that's art. It's
Yeah.
art.
But you know,
Yeah.
to my mind, a naked Wang Yibo and a naked Shao San to me is art.
Well, you
Yeah.
eat something before going.
I didn't ask to see their waggly bits.
Yeah.
That would have been a bonus if they had.
Well, it's like the movie Mrs. Henderson Presents. Have you ever seen that movie?
No, I don't think I have.
It's about this woman named Mrs. Henderson, and she
Yeah.
opens up a theater where
Right.
they do it's nude theater. But the only way that they're allowed to actually legally do it is if it's the nude is tastefully presented, and the lower bits are not allowed to be viewable, and they're not allowed to be moving. They have to be stationary, literally stationary. And
So
it's
no
got Bob
bouncing.
Hoskins. It's got Bob Hoskins in it, and I think it's Dame Judi Dench,
Oh my word.
if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to go and look that up. That'd be hysterical. Oh, hold on a minute.
Mrs. Henderson Presents.
Bob Hoskins,
Yeah.
Judi Dench, and I've got an image of Bob Hoskins' bottom showing, but that can't be right. That must be in another film.
No, he works for her
Right.
in running the theater.
Ah.
Yeah.
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 Well, I keep thinking about back to like when Equus. Have you heard of that one? It's a play,
I think so. Yeah, I think I have.
and it's about the horse.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's got Daniel Radcliffe in it. It's got Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is naked and I think he's supposed to be doing weird things with the horse. But I'm sorry, but
Harry
after seeing,
Potter
you know,
naked with a
after seeing a
horse.
clip on that, it's like that's Harry Potter. That's Harry Potter. That should
Just
be
sort of
illegal.
Yeah, Mrs. Henderson Presents, starring Judi Dench, Dame Judi Dench, and Bob Hoskins, is a 2005 British drama based on the true story of Laura Henderson and impresario Vivian Van Dam.
Oh.
And
So
you
there's
can watch
no
it on Netflix.
So there's no owl or big Sasquatch in it then, or whatever it is.
No.
With like, as in, what's his name in the Hendersons?
Oh, Harry and the Hendersons.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no. 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 It
That's
says here Laura Henderson, Dame Judi Dench, buys an old London theater and opens it up as the Windmill, a performance hall which goes down in history for, amongst other things,
Yeah,
it's all nude reviews.
right. Yeah, the windmill. That's taken like from the French, isn't it? And the Folie Bergère and all that, and the windmill that was in France that did all the risque cabarets and.
I guess so. I don't know.
Mm.
I really liked the movie. It was really well done. It was so cute.
Oh, I'll have to go and have a look at that. Yeah. Ooh.
So I am having better luck with this pen. The only downside with this pen is the fact that the tip, I need to glue the tip in.
Ah.
Because if I'm not careful, the tip will pop out.
What about just putting a bit of washi tape wrapped around it for now and then wedging it in?
Oh, it's staying in. It's just if I'm not careful, it will pop out. But I do have Gorilla
Story
Glue.
of my life.
Yeah, it's the same here.
God, it's so warm. We've got sun. I can't believe it. Since our clocks have gone back,
Yeah.
every day since then we have had sun. So it's nearly been a whole week we've had sun.
Yeah.
And that is unusual for us here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Usually you guys always have rain.
Yeah, must be the end of the world or something.
You'd think. Yeah. So yeah, this is coming along slowly. So I got to be very careful with this. Yeah, being very careful with this pen.
Yeah.
But I am excited that I'm finally working on it. I've been slowly working on my my little helpers.
Oh yeah.
And then painting, yeah.
You have got so many videos going up. I don't know when you have time to do them all.
I do about one a day, depending. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because there seem to be more, it seems like.
Well, if I finish a diamond painting, then I'll do a little video that shows where I show the completed diamond painting, and then I'll do another video where I kit down.
Right.
Yeah.
But do you have them like the next day or the day after?
Nope.
Ah, that's perhaps what I've seen them. Because yeah, when I do mine, I think, oh, well, that's a video for tomorrow, another video for tomorrow. Try and do one a day. I think, ooh.
No, I think in one day I did I recorded and posted 3 videos in one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But there was one day where I recorded like something like 7 shorts, and then I just posted then I posted like a couple each day over the
that
next
might,
few days. Yeah. And well, with the shorts, don't need to say anything, but
no, that's true.
every so often I'll do a short where I do talk.
Yeah, because yeah, if you're yeah, shorts are good because sometimes when I'm doing the videos, if I've done like 3 in one day to go up over 3
Well, he
days,
has panic attacks.
Yeah.
I run out of things to say.
I have that same problem, but it's mainly because I'm very antisocial. I don't get out much at all.
No, I don't either. Well, except I go out
I-
once a week.
I'm inside most of the time.
Yeah.
I have a lot of in-person friends.
And yeah, I spend the majority of my time doing this, diamond painting. I'm either diamond painting or sleeping. And I've been doing way too much sleeping lately.
That lied to me, saying this was Japanese circle painting. It wasn't. Sorry, I found the drills.
Oh,
They were the very first box that I went to.
yeah.
And I've just checked because I just remember I had some in these like that. And I thought, well, I don't know what colour that is. So I knocked it off and I found, oh, it's bees. And then that was the same colour. And then I went, right, what's 7? I've got black because I had a big bag of black. And I went, oh, that's number 7s. And then I found it in here. And I went, oh, for God's sake.
Good.
Still don't know what this one is, though, for. Oh, God. Oh, right. Well, that's good then. That is good. I'm happy Bunster now, she says.
Yeah.
Right. As you were.
Well, the majority of the time when I kit up a canvas,
Yeah.
I label the case.
Yes, that's what I do.
Yeah, I've got the label here, on the front of the case. Well, this particular one, this mandala that I'm working on, I did not label the case.
Oh no.
But I actually have the drills in 2 cases. The actual drills that came with the mandala are in 1 case, and then the drills that I'm actually using are in this other case, and I just keep the 2 cases on my on my table in the corner.
Right.
And those are the only cases that are there. So I know those are for this kit. For this those are for this canvas.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And like the extra drills for my little helpers, like I keep the canvas for my little helpers on the table at the back of the table when I'm not working on it, where it is right now, and all the extras are in this basket.
Right. Ah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Like say with my coasters, I've got lots of things like this. These are definitely my coasters because I know because I've got them, and I've got some which say things. So 1 to 10, and they're also these sparkly rhinestone drills. So I know they're my coasters.
Yeah.
But as to that 1 to 10, I haven't got a clue what that one is.
Oh,
Which coasters? And that one I don't know, because this one I do because I tend to put the name of the coasters on them, but those 2 I don't know. That one are my gnome coasters, and those are my cat coasters.
Well, when you kit up like that, you could just take one of your bottles and put the label, on the side of the bottle.
Right. Well, that's why I put it
with the name.
I put it on the top, like that.
Yeah.
One. I do have them with them on, but there's 2 which don't have. So I've probably taken the bottle. I mean, I found 1 bottle, and I think I took the label off. So I think that was one of them. As my own fault.
Yeah.
I thought I needed the spare bottle. So I was going to swap it for a cork, but then I couldn't find a cork. Because I've taken to doing corks and then putting the little stickers on and then sticking those in. So I know which one's which. But yes, organisation, chaos, madness.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, no rhyme or reason.
Well, I actually, my Elizabeth Ward knockoff here.
Yeah.
I used this to kit up 2 different diamond paintings.
Yeah.
And what I did was I separated them with empty bottles, empty containers, and then I also had like I also put a label on a couple of the label stickers on a couple of the containers at the beginning, like my Hungry Cookie Monster. Are all of these are like these 3 rows plus this one up here. And then I also had my Skeleton Woman, but I finished that one and I kitted it down. And so that was all of these ones over here.
How I get around that when I'm doing like I mean those are coasters, so completely different, but when I have like 2 paintings in one box, I will put a little red dot or marker pen dot on just one set, so I know that all the ones with the dots are to that one.
Yeah.
And then if I do get them mixed up, I know at a glance that actually that one shouldn't be there, that one should be over there.
Yeah.
But everything can be I could be set up to failing on anything, to be honest, because I can still muck it up. And I have still mucked things up.
It can happen. Unfortunately. Yeah, it can happen.
Oh wow, I can't believe I found them. I found the drills. Well, they were there all the time.
Yay!
Oh. Right, 3.
Yeah, I really want to see about getting another canvas to do.
That was my mom.
For this event. Except I don't know. I really don't know.
She didn't know. It's not my mom saying yay, it was me. Wow.
Well, we do sound a lot alike.
We do kind of sound a lot alike, so it's all good.
So, Wolfie, what are you drawing? Is that a landscape?
Huh?
Is that a city landscape or something? What are you painting?
Well, I'm not even sure what I'm painting.
An abstract.
Might honestly be a city
Surreal.
landscape.
That's kind of what it looks like it could be.
There's many galaxies, as far as I know.
I am very curious as to how this is going to look. This is going to turn out.
Yeah,
These
I'm
colors,
wondering about I'm wondering about my colour choice, but there again, I didn't choose as such. You just went boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was kitting this up, I was like trying to make sure that like I used all the drills that Wolfie had picked. And then it was just trying to make sure that each one looks like it should be this close enough to the same amount of drills as would be needed for each color.
Yeah.
Like there's the like
good,
the two colors that I've like the one color that I've already done in this section here is in 2 bottles. And then the
Right.
color that I'm working on right now also has 2 bottles. And I'm just looking, all the rest are just 1 bottle.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not knowing whether you're going to have enough at the end. I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I do have enough in the end.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Well, you can always have just one random colour at the end of a different colour, which is sort of neutral, and then to blend it all in.
Yeah. That's true too. I know, like when I like with the carousel, that one that I the last Diamond Art Club that I did, my Carousel Dreams.
Oh, yeah.
I actually ran out of one color in particular.
Oh, it's a pain, isn't it?
Yeah, I was I needed like another 20. That was
Oh.
it. Like not even 20 more drills.
Yeah.
And I searched through, and I even said this in the video too. I searched through all of the square drills that I
Yeah.
had, and I did not have that color.
Oh, that's a pain when that happens. I've had to do that
Yeah.
before. It's awful. You think, yes, and then you realise, you think, oh, shit, I've got that colour. Wonderful. But it's in rounds and I'm doing squares.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went onto the Threadbare website,
Mm.
and I went and I looked to see like the color comparisons, like
Yep.
the similars. And I have like all of the other colors, I have all of them,
Yeah.
but they are nowhere near the same color.
Yeah. Bloody different shades from various people, isn't it?
Well, it was supposed to be like it was a certain shade of brown.
Oh, God.
But all the
Yeah.
colors were more like a burgundy.
Oh, no.
And it's like, okay, so then I just started going through and looking at all the different shades of brown that I had.
Yeah.
And I found one that was close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. But just just a little bit lighter in color.
Mm.
And then because of the area that I was working, like I needed 4 colors. I needed 4 drills for the one row.
Yeah.
And it was just a row of 5 drills. So what I did was, because it was part of the top of the carousel,
Right,
in
okay.
three of the sections, I
Mm.
just removed, like in 3 of the sections, there's like 2 rows of the
Yeah.
same color. So what I did was I just took all of the drills from the top 3 rows
And replaced them.
and replaced them with the different shade.
Yeah.
With the other drills. And if you look closely at the canvas, you can actually tell the difference between the drills, because they were Temu drills, which is the acrylic and not the resin
Right,
drills,
yeah.
unfortunately. Hey, Passion Stacking, hello. Hello.
Very frustrating though when that happens.
It was a little frustrating, but by doing that, there was another section on the canvas where I actually needed more of that particular color, and it actually gave me enough to do that section, and left me with 1 drill.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 1
Oh, wow.
drill. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like, oh my God, yeah.
Close to the wire.
Oh yeah. So
when you ask them, you message say Diamond Art Club and say, look, I'm out of these drills, and I want, I'm not going to wait really to the end of the painting, even though you really have to, just in case there's another color that you run out of, and you're waiting for that other pack to come to you, and they're saying, oh, when you finished it, then you can send us a picture of the missing drill colors, and you think, I want to complete this blooming puzzle. So after I've sent the picture, I will then raid through all my diamond arts to try and find the right color.
Yeah.
And then fill it. And then when that new color comes in, then I'm there going thinking, oh, what's this to? Now this is to that painting. Where did I take that color from? Which painting did I take it from? It's on a piece of paper around here somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah.
I'll just have to put that one to the side, and
Yeah.
when I hit across that pattern.
Well, see, it was the Carousel Dreams was the very first Diamond Art Club square canvas that I had done.
Right. Yeah.
So I didn't have any Diamond Art Club square
No.
drills.
No.
But my Grotesque Cookie Monster was resin square drills.
Perfect,
so I went through those. Nope, didn't have the color in there. It sucked, but yeah.
Yeah.
So then I had no choice but to, like, I even went through my diamond dots.
Oh God.
And I did not have the color in there either.
Right.
So the closest I could find was in my Temu squares.
Mm.
Unfortunately.
Oh, it's so annoying, isn't it, when that happens?
Yeah.
Diamond Art Club used to give you enough drills, and now I've noticed they're getting blooming tight.
Well, it's an older canvas, and it had a lot of trash. Lots of trash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and I can't exactly reach out to Diamond Art Club and say, yeah, I'm doing this, and I ran out of this color, because I did not purchase it.
Right.
My friend did, so she would have to contact them. And she said,
yeah.
And there is that one canvas that I started, and it's called Black and White.
Mm.
It's a Diamond Art Club, and it's of a horse. It's a winter scene of a black horse. And there's, I got all the colors except for one, and it is it's an AB, and it's number 125.
Huh.
Was not included in it was not included in the canvas with the canvas. But see, it wasn't in a box. It wasn't, so she might have just accidentally misplaced those drills. But thankfully I have done a couple of other Diamond Art Club rounds previously. Yeah. So I actually had some of that color, but it's not enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Annoying.
And I told her about it, and she said she was going to reach out to Diamond Art Club and ask them for that particular color.
But then you still got to send it to you, haven't you? I keep thinking Diamond Art Club should just do what they used to do. Leave you enough for spares where you're not thinking, oh, I'm really going to run out. Am I going to run out of these? Oh my God. And it's really close to the wire when you do finish the painting, and go back to how they used to, because it'll save them in the long run, I reckon, with not having to post out so many packs to people.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't know how long my friend has had the particular canvas for,
but it's a lifetime guarantee.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter.
True. Yeah, it shouldn't matter, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is frustrating and disappointing. I don't know if she actually did reach out to them to and ask for the color, the drills, because she doesn't have the best memory at times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Job number, as I call it. And you're lucky, well, because my memory goes. I write lots of notes, but they're all on sticky notes, which is crazy. I really need to get a whiteboard and write it onto that or something.
I use a notebook.
Yeah, but see, I use notebooks, but then I end up with I've got some of these little ones, and I end up with hundreds of them, and then I don't know which one I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I also have
disorganized.
I also I make my own little scratch pads as well. like I take normal sheet of paper,
Oh yeah.
and you can see like it's stuff that
Mm.
that I printed out,
Mm.
and then I actually tear them into
Yeah.
4 pieces, and then staple. I do like 15 sheets
Yeah.
together and staple them together. Like I kid you not, I had like, oh God, I don't know, like 100, 200 of these little scratch pads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Probably more. Probably more like 300 of these little scratch pads.
I make
And I've
my
thrown
own.
a whole bunch of them out
Yeah, I make my own.
over time. Hello, Star. Welcome.
So I print these out, and then I
Yeah,
cut them, and then I just add my paper into them.
yeah,
So I've got loads there, which I've got to because I like. So I'll just cut them down, and then I'll add me printer paper or me little bits of scraps of paper for me.
yeah.
Yes, I have those, and then I do post-it notes with my boys on, obviously. And I just sort of think, but I've just got them all over the place. So
Yeah.
I'm not organised. I'm just not organised. Organisation and me just a complete and utter swear words, to be honest.
Well, I try to be organized.
I used to be organised, but now
I try to be.
can't. Yeah, I know I have piles now, and if anybody comes in and moves one pile and moves it away, I scream because it's like I know exactly what's in that pile.
Yeah.
My brain has recognised the pile to what I need and where it is usually.
Yeah, it is hard to be organized in a small place. Yes. Star would
Yeah.
know that because she lives in a small place like me. You live in a camper, right, Star? It's not a fifth wheel. I live in a fifth wheel. Or is it an actual motor home? I can't remember. I just know Star lives in a home with wheels like me.
I'm just in a one up, one down, literally.
Yeah.
Into my pokey little post hallway, into my sitting room, and my kitchen's part of my sitting room. Go up the stairs, and there's my very small bathroom and my bedroom. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's English houses, so we are very small.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I've watched lots of British videos.
Mhm.
I've British videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
About hoarders, and there was a cleaning one. Can't remember the name of it now.
Remy Clog, she does one, and Aurea Katerina, I like her ones. I like the Midwestern cleaning ones. If you see, he does cleaning of various houses. He's so funny. He always talks about moose, and if a moose comes running into your house, you just have to be very extra careful and stuff. He's just funny as you like. He's apparently autistic and ADHD, and his son is too. So
there's these 2 ladies that have adorable boots. It's a trailer, a small flat.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what Star said. It's a small flat, I think you call it over there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's quite a lot.
Yeah. There's these 2 lovely ladies that I like, that I used to watch. I don't know why I don't get any of their videos anymore for some reason.
Yeah,
But
YouTube algorithm.
They always look so fancy in their outfits, and they've got adorable wellies.
Oh yes, one goes, "Oh my love, oh my love." Is that the one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
They had a TV show, and
yes.
Was it? Oh, I can't remember her name, but yeah, and she'd have marigold gloves with frilly bits.
Yes.
Fluffy bits and things. Yes. And, oh my love.
I just adored those ladies.
Yeah.
Oh Okay. Yes, there we go. I'm looking and looking and looking for the letter E.
It's right in front of you, is it?
I couldn't recognize it because it was like the bottle was not upright.
Ah.
Like the label, so it was.
Well, I'm having trouble. I'm looking at this patch, and all I can see is the bloody circles around it. And it's like, I'm not looking for the circle. I want the letter or the number. But it's
Oh, no,
all
you press the right side.
trainer
Yeah, you
with
just
us.
give it push it once. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to go for a different colour. Different.
Yeah, we're still using the space heater to warm this place up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I turned
it's
my
still
heater
not quite.
the other day.
It's still not quite warm enough.
Yeah, I turned mine off the other day, and then I got cold, so I went to turn it back on, and then it had that bloody number 1, and then F coming up means faulty, and I'm there going, oh god. Number 1 means I have to fill it up with water, and I hate filling it with water because it's like, on mine, there's lots of little pipes underneath, and they've all got little stop cops, and I've got to turn one on to open it, to then turn the water to get that to fill it, and then I've got to remember to shut it off, and I never remember which one it is. And I'm looking at it. I put a hoodie on instead.
Is that your furnace?
Central heating, yeah, it's gas. It's a combi boiler.
Yeah.
Combi boiler.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just
my God. We do well. I do have a furnace, an electric fireplace. Yeah, I really like electric fireplaces. I had a really nice little electric fireplace, but I left it behind when I moved. Yeah. I just brought a couple of little space heaters. Yeah. And I do have a furnace, and the furnace does work really good. It's just it runs on propane, and I would rather use because the electricity is included in the rent. I would rather use that.
Yeah. Do you have a nudie?
Then I can. Pardon?
Do you have a nudie?
I don't know what that is.
That is, mine's upstairs. It's an oversized, very fluffy, warm, sort of like jumper top thing.
An Oodie. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's massive.
No,
and
I
they're
don't.
so warm. My God, you don't need heating. You just put that on, and you are just one size fits all. They say, and it's just, oh my God.
I don't know. I am a bit of a plus size.
Well, I am, but it worked, and there's plenty of room still.
Yeah, I've heard of those, and I think I've seen advertising for them too.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah. I would love to get one of those.
They're on you think you can get them on Temu, all kinds of places.
Yeah.
But they oh my God, they're so warm. It's like you're wrapped in a beautiful hug.
Oh, that's what I need. Yep. That's what I need. Wrapped in a beautiful hug.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I've been focused so much on everything else that's been going on online with the channel, with certain YouTube channels. There's a lawsuit going on with the one channel that I watch.
Oh yeah, what's that? What's been going on?
The channel What the Hales.
Oh, that one. Yes. Yeah.
Well, on Thursday, both attorneys were supposed to appear in front of the magistrate. For show cause.
Then invites you to
and the attorney for the defendants never showed up.
He's gonna be going to
And
work
who are the
tomorrow.
defendants? The defendants are the other
Starts
side.
at-
They're the bad neighbors.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
before the attorneys were supposed to appear in front of the magistrate, he
I remember the name.
filed
He's
something.
originally from Texas.
I can never remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Well, he claims that he was fired, so he's no longer their attorney.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's the name of the attorney?
that's obviously,
Or-
yeah, I'd say that's warning thing saying, yep,
Oh, he still has to appear in front of the judge, in
yeah.
front of the magistrate, because the
Yeah. But it's a
the
bit of a
only
warning
way-
thing, isn't it?
But I'm
he's supposed, like, he apparently he lives in, I think it's Missouri,
Hmm.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. Yeah, because he lives in Boston
Hmm.
and he's supposed to fly to Florida
sees no
Right.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he does
in order to see the magistrate, because he is representing, he's got these clients that
Hmm.
he's representing pro bono, which means he is not getting paid,
Yeah.
and he is representing them pro hac vice, which means he has permission from the Florida courts to represent them
Right.
for this one particular case in Florida.
Okay.
And he honestly, he is the worst attorney in existence.
Hmm.
He papered the courts with frivolous lawsuits, frivolous claims, just terrible. So that's why he was supposed to appear in front of the magistrate on Thursday.
Oh dear.
Yeah. And the magistrate said straight out, bring your checkbook. But it wasn't just the one attorney. He was saying this to both attorneys. Both attorneys were supposed to appear in front of the magistrate.
Right.
And the one attorney did. He appeared in front of the magistrate. And he got sanctioned $4,000. There were two frivolous motions that he had filed with the
Yeah.
court, and he was sanctioned $2,000 for each.
And those that were adults,
He paid for
they
them.
would just kill it.
Now, if the magistrate does that with the other attorney, the one that did not appear,
Hmm.
if he sanctions like $2,000 per frivolous lawsuit, that guy's looking at over $10,000.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's just in the most recent filings.
Oh my word. Idiots.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my.
But yeah, the guy was just coming up with like,
Yeah,
honestly,
my
the
mom
worst
was
attorney ever.
background.
Mm.
And what the Hales, Jeremy Hales, he has stated outright. He has said straight out.
Well,
He has made it perfectly
I'll
clear
have you
that this
know-
particular attorney
Yeah.
is the best attorney that he has never had to pay.
Oh.
Because everything the guy does is making he's the worst attorney ever. He's making things so much easier for Jeremy to win his case.
Perfect.
She
Yep.
said yay
Oh, yeah.
excitedly, and he thought it was
Yeah.
for me.
All right, girl, who are you talking to now?
My friend's Dark and Serix, because he had to go for a second.
Wolfie's on her phone chatting with somebody else now.
No.
She's still painting though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so today is it's a quiet day for live streaming.
Yeah.
It's not that chaotic because Jill's not here.
Yeah. Quiet, isn't it, without her?
I
Bless
have
her.
251 subscribers
251 subscribers.
currently.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Well, Wolfie's chatting with some friends and yeah, letting them know.
Do you know if you have more Canadian or American viewers?
U.S.
US
women.
women, mostly women.
Yeah. Yeah, the majority of them are women, according to my analytics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's easier. She's is it YouTube?
Yes, it's YouTube.
Yeah. And you use StreamYard for the
StreamYard.
Yard for the live streams.
I get 20 hours for free live streaming every month on StreamYard.
20 hours for free every month.
On StreamYard, yes. I can't remember how the maximum amount of people I can have on at the same time
Well, we know
on
you
the
can
free
have-
version. I know I can have at least 4. I know I can have at least 4. Oh, Jill. Yeah. Jill is not she's not live streaming today because they are working. They're doing more sanding of their camper, and she said she's gonna wear like a full hazmat suit. She should wear a full hazmat suit, but no, she said she's gonna be like dressed like fully covered
Ninja.
because of the fiberglass.
Yeah.
Diamond paintings and just
Yeah.
random day-to-day life stuff. And other tubers. I am talking.
We're all listening.
Yes, we're all listening.
You're having a stroke. That's what's happening.
A strong. Yeah, my
Strong.
daughter does a strong.
What's a
Is
strong?
that what's a strong?
Stroke.
Stroke.
A stroke. Who's
Oh, dear.
who's having a strong?
Apparently my friends, because I started sounding like a robot.
Oh, okay.
Exterminate. Exterminate. Where are the stairs? Sorry.
But they can't do stairs.
I know, that was the good thing. We used to all rush up the stairs. You can't get us. And then we thought, what if they're already up here?
Yeah. And well,
there was that
some of them
flying
had like they had like jetpacks or something. They could fly.
Yeah, the
Some of
gold
them?
ones. Yep.
Yeah.
Gold jetpacks.
No gold Daleks.
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 Oh,
Daleks.
right.
I think over here we call them Daleks.
Right.
Yeah.
Daleks.
Yeah, they're Daleks over here.
Daleks.
Yeah,
Daleks.
who calls them Daleks?
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
Americans.
Yeah. Yankees. Americans.
Apparently, Americans call Daleks and Daleks.
I don't know.
They're from Doctor Who.
They were first introduced in the very second.
They call them Daleks. They're inbred.
Oh God.
I don't know.
I remember watching a movie about the creation of Doctor Who.
Yeah, there's been like documentaries and things like that.
It was an actual movie.
Oh,
And-
perhaps
and
you
the-
were thinking of the 11th Dalek with David Tennant, and they had Rose brought back, and
Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah, there was a film. There was a film.
No, it was about the it was about the creation of the show.
Oh, that's different.
What I'm talking about. Yeah, it's
Oh,
about the
right.
creation of the show, and they talked about how like the very second episode
Mm.
was about was actually the introduction of the Daleks. And they were told
That's because
no aliens, no robots for the
I know
show, right?
Cyberpunk.
And but they came out with these Daleks, and but the show was competing with the first landing on the moon or something like that.
Oh,
At the time, that's why it was so popular at the time, was because it was because of the first landing on the moon.
mm.
If I remember correctly. It's been several years since I saw it.
Is that crispy?
But yeah, it was so they didn't get the ratings that they had hoped that they got with the first episode because of the landing on the moon landing.
Oh.
Because the episode aired at the same time as the moon landing, I think it was.
Oh.
Yeah, something like that. It was around that time.
Yeah, don't mind that. Yes, she is.
Yes, I'm live streaming.
She does diamond painting. Well, for her YouTube channel.
It's also my therapy.
Yeah. It's cheaper than well, actually, it's not cheaper than counselling. Thinking about it.
It's a form of therapy I can do at home.
Yeah.
And I can talk about whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, that's it.
Whereas counseling, tell me about your feelings.
Oh.
And how does that make you feel?
Yeah. I don't want to strangle you today, but I will tomorrow.
Well, he laughed at my color. I laughed at his coloring. And what did you do? I laughed at his chalk outline. Sorry, that's something I heard recently.
I posted my art on my art
channel. Yeah, Wolfie. Wolfie!
Put the kettle on for Mummy.
Oh. So, any word yet about your stuff? Because it is April.
I know. I'm gonna give it another week. Is this like early April?
True. Yeah. Well, her ex's parents said that they're going to bring her stuff. They're actually going to drive out here with her stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because it would actually be cheaper to do. Yeah, it's actually cheaper to do that than to ship it.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's like, excuse me, through Canada Post, you're looking at anywhere from $20 to $40 per box, depending on the weight.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the weight and the dimensions. And and so yeah, it would just be cheaper for them to drive out here with her stuff. They won't be bringing her desk. They can't bring her desk, and they can't bring her dresser, though.
I told him that he can keep the dresser because
Yeah,
there's not enough room in here.
yeah. There's no room here for a dresser.
Yeah.
There's also no point in a dresser.
Not when you have a lot of storage space in a camper.
Yeah, because I don't really use the closet for much. And yeah, you'd be surprised with all the stuff that I've got in this thing. I actually still have lots of I still have lots of room for storage for storing stuff. Yeah. it doesn't really look like it. And I got a message my dad. And he was supposed yesterday, like they redid the little foyer part of their place where it's like the entryway into their place, and it's kind of
Yeah.
my dad's office as well.
Mhm.
And they redid it not too long ago, and they got rid of this countertop thing and this cupboard that
Mhm.
was mounted on the wall. And so my dad and I loaded the cupboard part into the back of the truck yesterday, before he brought me back home when I went to return the truck. And
Yeah.
we both completely forgot to take the cupboard out of the back of the truck. And he's like, well, yeah, I'll just bring it over later.
Oh.
And well, later never,
It never happened.
yeah, it never happened. So I'm going to message him and see about getting him to bring it over today. And
Yeah.
we're only going to be using it for a little while, for a few months, until we can afford to get a desk for her,
Yeah.
or yeah, something that we can have in front of the couch that can be used as a desk, and all extra counter space type deal for in the kitchen. Yeah. As well as, like, I want to use it for storage as well, for some stuff, for some of the kitchen stuff, because with her here we go through a lot more pasta,
Right.
because we both love pasta.
Yes.
So
By
yeah.
the way, you can cook. So
Good. He can cook, we'll do the dishes.
yeah, we can do the dishes while he cooks.
So yeah, something that Wolfie and I both want to do, and we've talked about this a bit here and there,
Yeah,
is we want to start saving up money.
she told me that while she's live streaming.
To what?
Save up money to buy a trailer,
Mm.
for me to move into and live in.
Oh.
Yeah. But if her boyfriend comes up here, because he currently lives in Ohio,
Right.
and he's willing to move here to be with her.
Mm.
Well, we're still going to save up money for a trailer,
Mm.
like a travel trailer, like what Star lives in,
Mm.
and the two of them can live in that
Ah.
next door to me.
Right. And you'll have a proper postal address, will you?
Well, I have a post. The mailing address that I use is actually, it's a special mailing address for. Yes, it will be really nice.
Mm.
It'll be really nice. Yes, Star,
Mm.
very nice. Well, the mailing address that I have is it's a special mailing address through the post office, and it's for online shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a like a post office box number, but it's a really odd mailing address.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a really odd mailing address. But it works.
Yeah.
It does, because my new phone came. They had to mail. The phone company had to mail me
Mm.
my new cell phone, and so yeah, Canada Post, they notified me that I had a package on the way,
Yeah.
and then when it arrived, they notified me that it had arrived, so I was able to go to the post office and pick it up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's good.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, I was so excited. I was super excited. I'm like, yes. Now, when my dad tries to call me, he'll actually be able to get through if I'm live streaming or recording a video.
Oh, yes. Nothing worse, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was frustrating
Mhm.
because he'd message me and say, "Yeah, I tried calling, but it didn't go through." Although he also has issues with for some reason his phone. He'll try to call me, and it'll say, and a notice will pop up and say, "Not in network."
Oh,
Like, what?
yeah.
He's never had problems before with trying to get in touch with me, with calling me. But like the self service at his place sucks.
That's crazy, isn't it?
It is. It's bloody ridiculous.
Especially considering what you pay for your flipping cell phone service.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they pay for their cell service, for their phone service. Until recently, I was my phone plan was just under $100 because I was giving them $100 a month, and it was going down just a few dollars each month.
That is absolutely crazy. I mean, as I say, my cellular on my iPad is £19, but my cell phone, my mobile phone, that is £12.99 a month, which is what, about $18-20?
Possibly a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I know with having to with through Kudo, I have what's called a tab, which is basically I owe them. They bill me a certain amount each month that goes towards the purchase price of the phone.
Yeah.
And on top of that is the phone plan and any added extra features that I want.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't have to pay any
And
cell phone.
so
yeah,
so Wolfie, all she did was she just got a new SIM card.
Yeah.
For her phone, and she's just using her original phone.
Yeah.
And I got a new phone. So, but I still have to pay off the last $300.
Right.
Okay. For one of my phones.
Yeah.
And so, and I think it's like $22 a month towards the, on my tab. I think my tab is $22 a month. Right. And yeah. And so her phone plan is like $45 a month plus tax. And mine is about the same price, but I also have the tab and whatnot.
Right.
So between the two, it's just a little over. It's probably like $120 a month for the two phones. Yeah.
Crazy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But my God, what it came to, what we started off with, no mobile phones.
Yeah. Okay. I need to change the putty.
Oh no, it's change putty time. I hate that.
Yeah. So I've got my clout. I got my clout. Lola! Lola! It's about Krillin time, Lola. Hello, Lola. Hello, Sister Lola. I'm just giving you a hard time. My daughter Wolfie is here too, Lola. She's got her headset on though. I can still hear. Yeah, she's in the room. She's got her headset on, but she can still hear what's going on. Ooh, Chilean tacos. Ooh, where's mine?
Yeah.
Lola said, "Hi, Wolfie girl." All right. Game? What are you talking about? What game? Nobody's playing any games. Oh, are you asking what game Wolfie's playing? She's not playing any games. My tacos are in the mail. Yes, yes, yes. Taco. Taco, taco. Yeah, no, Wolfie is actually sitting here painting. She's actually painting. Because when we went to the dollar store yesterday, we got her. She got 2 new canvases. She's just undecided as to what she's gonna add to the painting. What?
Do you pronounce it caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel?
I know Americans do caramel, don't they? And that's just wrong.
Well, it's spelled caramel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see how people could pronounce it caramel as well. And then they shorten it caramel. Yeah.
But it's not
Well, there's
English.
a child in VC that calls it caramel. Caramel?
Caramel.
Oh,
Caramel.
what did she paint? Well, it looks like it's a kind of a landscape painting. Oh, she's turning it around, so I'm gonna turn my camera. Let's see. Without doing any
Oh,
making
wow.
a mess. Look at that! It's
Wow. Love the colours as well.
yeah. That looks really cool.
That is.
Really cool.
You could do that in a diamond
And,
painting. Yeah.
coffee. I have cold coffee, and I am taking my pills right now. I am taking my meds because
Good
it's
idea.
it's 20 to 11.
Oh, I'm a bit late for mine. I'll have mine till. I'll have...
Yeah, see, if Jill was here, her alarm would have gone off at the exact same time my alarm would normally go off to notify me about taking my meds. But the phone that I use, the phone that has the alarm, is the phone that I'm recording with.
Yeah. You'll have to reset it in your new phone.
Yeah.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Yeah, or I can put it back on my old phone,
Oh,
the one
yeah.
that I use for my gaming, and I actually should. Yeah. Yeah, Lola, she doesn't know what else she's going to do with the painting. She really doesn't know what else she's going to do with it.
Looks like a post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, because the colors, the red and orange. Yeah. Well, the one that she did before, I'm just gonna slide it out and show you guys.
Oh, that's nice.
It is. That's really cool, eh?
Yeah.
And she signed it too, so I'm covering up her signature.
Yeah, so you're good. You
Yeah.
That's it. Get her to do more. And then you're loaded.
Well, I think this little canvas cost, how much did it cost? Do you remember? It was like $8. I think it was like $8.
I think so. These ones weren't they cheaper?
Yeah, $4.
And it's bigger.
Way bigger.
Mm.
Yeah, the little canvas that I just showed you, that one was like,
Well, so this one is heavier
it was
than this.
it was more expensive at the $1 store. And yeah, the dollar store that we went to yesterday, the dollar store that I normally go to, yeah, the much bigger canvases for $4 each.
Hmm.
But yeah, these larger canvases. Artists series, stretched
Okay,
artist
person
canvas,
that just joined.
40.6 centimeters by 50.8 centimeters, medium rough surface for use with acrylic and oil paints.
No, don't do that yet.
Pine
The
frame.
others don't. No.
Yeah, Dollarama, $4. 100% bleached cotton.
No.
Yeah. And it's even got a silica packet. Silica gel packet.
I'm the only Canadian in the party.
I used to, yeah. I used to do a fair bit of gaming. Not as much as my ex, Wolfie's father. That's all that man does from the time he wakes up until the time he goes to sleep. Or at least he did. I don't know if he still does because I haven't had any contact with him in like about a year now. Yeah, it's been about a year. And I am so much happier. So much happier without him in my life.
They
Yeah.
have labelled these drills now.
All right on. So I am almost done with this little corner here. I've just got this one color that I'm working with right now, and then I will be done this little section here. She's giggling in the background. I think she's on Discord. I think she said she's the only Canadian on Discord on her
I don't
Discord
vote either.
group right now. Oh, I missed the letters. I missed a C there.
That's not cricket.
Hmm.
No.
Excuse me.
That marksman was hired to miss, by the way. Yes.
I think they're talking about the attempted
one-
unaliving
Yeah.
of the Orange Man.
Oh
Attempted
yes, yes. That was
unaliving.
definitely a setup.
the-
That was.
The attempted they are talking
Yeah.
about the attempted unaliving of the Orange Man.
That is crap because he that was a setup. Yeah.
Which one? The first attempt or the second attempt?
Oh, it was definitely the first attempt.
Earshot.
Every attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the first attempt. That was definitely a setup.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't normally talk politics. Well, my dad does, unfortunately. He's been talking politics a lot lately because, yeah, he really does not like the Orange Man.
They have these
Yeah,
blocks
I
under
don't
his
like the
feet
Orange
so he
Man
can
either.
stand upright.
He what?
Because he's like, there's a disorder where no, it's not even that. It's there's this disorder that causes him to stand more like forward, even though his feet are planted flat. His body posture is bent forwards,
There's not.
like he's about to tip over.
There's no disorder. It's just him. His head's
His
full of
mom
air.
even called him a dumbass.
Mm.
Trump.
The Orange Man.
Of course, there's going to be some reason why he's like that. He'll probably say, "Oh, it's
You
because
gotta
my
be
head is
careful
so
what words
full
you
of
use because I
all
am live
sorts."
streaming.
Right.
Yeah, so it's the Orange Man.
The Orange Man, the Oompa Loompa.
The
Wasn't that
Oompa Loompa.
viciously correct?
The Oompa Loompa. I like the description. This one YouTuber has an interesting description for another former powerful man. the mustachioed artist. He was half German, half Jewish.
Oh yes, 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 yes,
Yes, yes.
yes.
Did you know that he was an artist?
Oh, but yeah, I did. In the First World War, but he wasn't that. I mean, yes, it's okay,
My
but
mom
he
calls
wasn't
it
that good at it,
Caramel.
was he? But his mum,
The
I think it was
Rammel.
his mum or grandmum was Jewish, yeah.
No, his mom was.
Yeah, but so it was his
Oh,
grandma,
you'll fit right in
Gruber, and they reckon he was also a former Rothschild. The grandfather was a Rothschild, and the mum was a maid in his household. That's what they reckon.
Wow.
So yeah, he's definitely definitely a few pancakes short of a.
Oh, the terminology that you have to come up with to get around the ubis of tubis rules.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't know what she's giggling about.
That was so left. So fucking south of the fucking planet.
Uh-oh. Potty mouth is coming out.
I can't help that I have a potty mouth, okay? I'm around people.
Yeah.
You're around people, but you're also
apparently I have a thick noodle, according to Dark.
You have a very thick noodle. You have a very thick noggin.
Yep, noggin.
You have suffered multiple.
Noodle, okay?
You have suffered several blows to the noggin in your youth, just like me.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I've been putting the wrong flipping colour on the wrong. Oh.
Whoops. I've done that.
You know what? It's staying now.
Well, the DP mashup does not have to be perfect. That's why it's just whatever color, right?
Yep.
Right? Since we're not you don't use the original colors.
Yeah, that's true.
Colors.
Oh, she's talking to her boyfriend. Okay, that's why she's giggling so badly.
Oh, she's got all red in the face. She's blushing. Oh.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she's blushing a little bit.
Shush. Her ears.
Oh my goodness.
Her ears red.
Oh my goodness. You should have. Oh my. Yes. Yesterday. Oh, she was giving me some dirty looks yesterday, and he's got the same kind of sense of humor as me, and we were both making her laugh so much. And it's just so easy for me to like. He is very easy to talk with, as for Ramshaw. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hear that? You're very easy.
Easy like Sunday morning.
And she told him that he's very easy.
I know, I heard.
I meant to talk to.
Easy over.
Yeah. I left that context down on purpose.
Oh, I'm doing it again now. Oh, for God's sake. I keep getting distracted. You do have to concentrate a bit more, don't you?
I do not like cold coffee. I do not like cold coffee.
That sounds like peas and ham or whatever it is. Zeus. I do not like cold coffee. I do not. Cold coffee is not nice when not hot. Cold coffee. Mm.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I like my coffee hot. I like my coffee hot and fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh enough to slap me across the face.
Yes. Smoke me a
Yeah.
kipper. I'll be home by Thursday. Do you remember that?
Okay, who left?
That
That's
sounds
from
very
Red
familiar.
Dwarf. That's
Yes.
smoke me a kipper.
Oh
I'll be
my
home by
goodness.
Thursday.
I love that show.
Yeah.
I think
And
I
the
might
cat
have.
with his
My-
Dwayne
Oh,
Dibley.
Cat, yeah. I like
Dwayne
Cat.
Dibley outfit with his buck teeth and his thermos flask and his crinoline or what was it, nylon clothes. So
Oh
not
yeah,
cool.
it's so funny.
Oh,
But
Robert
it's so
Ross.
true. If cats did evolve into humanoids,
Yeah.
they would be so much like that.
Yeah.
Very narcissistic.
Yeah. Yep. Do you remember our Robert Ross? The very ending, wasn't it? I think Rimmer says, not Rimmer. Lister finds out that he was found in a box under a pool table or something, is with a box saying "our Robert Ross" or something on it,
Um,
and he thought it was something completely different.
I remember he was his own father.
Yes, something stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Our Robert Ross turned out, I think, to be a program or something, wasn't it? An experiment.
it's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah,
And they've come out with with like a new season too. Recently.
I know. I'm not. I prefer the old son. Do you remember when Rimmer had
prefer
his song when they were in that like car thing? Not car. You know, like a ghost town. You know, a oh god, a fairground sort of car thing, bumper thing that they went around, and then Rimmer would suddenly appear in front singing songs.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. That song was awesome.
God, now I'm gonna want to watch that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check my discs and see if I have it burned to disc. Because I'm pretty sure I had downloaded it at one time.
Yeah.
And if I had downloaded it onto my computer, well, I don't have my computer anymore. I left my computer tower behind when I moved, unfortunately.
Oh.
Wanted to go back for it, but too many issues with the van.
Oh.
Yeah. So I had to leave my computer tower behind, which means I left thousands of books on my computer behind, as well as music and pictures.
But surely where you got those books from, they'd still be on the main.
No,
main
because
set.
I downloaded them. I downloaded them the same way I downloaded movies and TV shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without saying
I can't download them that way anymore.
no,
they
they
changed
tightened.
Yeah, they've changed the formatting systems and whatnot, and it's like, yeah, no, I stopped because there's other ways to watch the stuff.
Yeah, I always watch on YouTube most things.
I've got too much stuff to watch on YouTube to be able to watch things any other way, like movies, TV shows. I do have a bunch of stuff downloaded on my laptop that I'm slowly watching, like the original Night Court TV series.
I don't remember that. Don't know that. It's not a UK thing.
No.
We had Crown Court.
They did a remake of a sequel of it, but
is X-Files still like your favorite show, like of all time? Or do you have a different one?
Farscape,
right. I completely forgot about Farscape.
Oh yeah, I've got all of Farscape. I also have all of Firefly.
About Farscape.
I love Farscape. I even have the Peacekeeper Wars.
My daughter and me used to like watching Quantum Leap.
Oh, Quantum Leap. I love Quantum Leap.
Dean Stockwell. Oh my word.
Oh, yeah.
We both liked him. Can't believe he's gone.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it a Canadian show?
What? Farscape? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is a Canadian show. But it is. Oh yeah, she does like Doctor Who too.
Oh, I love Doctor Who.
Favorite Doctor?
Okay. My favorite Doctor is David Tennant. Hands
Mine
down.
too. David
I
Tennant.
like Chris Eccleston and
Oh,
what's his
Christopher
face?
Eccleston was pretty good. Matt Smith was okay, but hands
Yeah.
down, David Tennant
Tennant?
is my number one
The
favorite.
easiest way you can
Yeah.
remember Tennant's Doctor
Oh,
is
And
his
what's
last
her face?
name.
The girl, Billy
Tennant.
Piper.
Yeah.
Billy Piper with Chris
Matt
Eccleston.
Smith
Oh.
was the Doctor after.
Matt Smith was after. It was Christopher Eccleston, then David Tennant, then Matt Smith, and then the old dude. I can't remember his
The
name.
girl. Then it was what's her face?
No, it was the older dude, and then the girl. I have not seen any of her
yes,
episodes.
I know. Yeah, him from the
Okay,
Thin
you
Blue
want to
Line.
see how much? You want to see how much I love Doctor Who?
The one from the old blue line. What's his face? Peter something other. Not Pettigrew. Peter.
Is that the entire series of Doctor Who?
No. This is not the complete series of Doctor Who.
So have you got the
You
old
cannot-
ones with the
You
Brigadier?
cannot get the complete series of Doctor Who because some of the original episodes
Or can.
were damaged, and you cannot. There were no other copies made. Some of the videos that were so damaged, there was just audio. But okay, Doctor Who, Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD from 1966.
Daleks.
Yes, I did. Doctor Who and the Daleks, 1965. I've got the television movie. Daleks. The television movie was played by.
She's currently talking to someone from the UK, and she called it Dahmer.
Doctor Who, new season 1. The television movie has a completely different Doctor. It's the actor that played the Doctor in it. Did not. It's the only thing that he ever played the Doctor in.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see. New season 1. New season 2. New season 3. New season 4. New season 5. New season 6. These are the ones: Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith. New season 7. New season 8. New season 9. All right. These are the new seasons.
Will Hartnell. Have you got
With
him?
Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, and then the old dude. I can't remember his name, but anyways.
There's quite a
Here,
few.
this disc, season 18, episode 2, Megalos, season 18, episode 3, Full Circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, season 17, episode 6, Shada, Unfinished Serial. Season 18, episode 1, The Leisure Hive. Season 17, episode 5, The Horns of Nimon. Season 17, episode 4, Nightmare of Eden.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I got The Creature from the Pit, City of Death, Destiny of the Daleks, The Armageddon Factor, The Power of Kroll, The Androids of Tara.
I mean, they all.
The Pirate Planet, The Stones of Blood, The Ribos Operation, The Invasion of Time, Underworld. We got The Sunmakers, Image of the Fendal, The Invisible Enemy, Horror of Fang Rock, The Talons of Wang Chang,
Tutu.
The Robots of Death, The Face of Evil, Deadly Assassin, The Hand of Fear, The Mask of Mandragora, The Seeds of Doom, The Brain of Morbius, The Android Invasion, Pyramids of Mars, Planet of Evil, Terror of the Zygons, Revenge of the Cybermen, Genesis of the Daleks, the Sontaran Experiment, The Ark in Space, Robot, Planet of the Spiders, The Monster of Peladon, Death to the Daleks, Invasion of the Dinosaurs, The Time Warrior, The Green Death,
Okay, you've got a
Planet
lot.
of the yeah.
You're snake phobic. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, Planet of the Daleks. That's season 10. Then all of a sudden it jumps to season. This one it says it's season 1, but I think that's a mistake. I think this is season 10 as well. Yeah, it's got to be season 10 because this is episode 4, Planet of the Daleks. Then there's Frontier in Space, episode 3, and then episode 2, Carnival of Monsters. Oh, season 10, episode 1, The Three Doctors. And then there's, okay, so 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Apparently,
3,
all,
2.
all the audio tracks exist in full and are listenable
Yep.
for the missing episodes. But
I got them here.
right,
I have. Well, but see, this is definitely not the full complete set series. Still, there are episodes in here that I'm also missing. Like when I went to download it, it was over 200 gigabytes.
Yep.
And that was all of this. That's not including the new seasons here.
Right.
And of course here I've only got up to season 9. I don't have any with the last 2 doctors, the woman and then
Why would you put it in a cave?
the newest guy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those 2 doctors.
No,
Either.
I'm not too struck on them. Them last 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been that interested in watching them lately. Because, well, apparently the doctor is actually is half human, supposedly half human, and because he's only half human, he was only supposed to have like so many regenerations.
That's it. Yeah.
And
got to the
he's
11th and the
exceeded.
12th. Yeah.
He's exceeded it by like 3.
Yes.
So-
exactly.
Yeah. So it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Plus, if you've actually watched the very first original season 1,
Mm.
season 1, episode 1, it's the doctor and his granddaughter.
Yes. How did that happen? Yes. Mm.
It was, him and his granddaughter stole the TARDIS and they were hiding out on Earth and she was going to school. And 2 of her teachers followed her home back to where she was living. And it turned out to be like a junkyard. And they followed her into the police box. And that's how they ended up traveling together. I know in a later episode, she ends up staying behind and getting married. She ends up meeting someone and she falls in love and they get married. And
Yeah, that tends to go into the newer version, doesn't it? Though that sounds like, because that is with the blonde-haired woman. She's the
Rose.
brigadier's daughter, and there seem to be all kinds of things going with that because that
the
was
doctor's wife.
the
the doctor-
her song,
River Song.
River Song, Doctor's wife.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But see, they never did anything with the doctor's granddaughter. The original granddaughter from back then.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Gallifrey, they were Gallifreyans. They were different, weren't they? They were,
Yeah.
and on the 11th Doctor, I think it was that Christmas Day one they did, that new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That they had it all coming together a bit, didn't they? With the picture of Gallifrey and the and all what went on during it. The Battle of
Yeah,
Gallifrey.
they have done so many different like twists. They've done like so many different twists here and there, and like there was the War Doctor.
You can't get past the ones of the 70s, I think. The 70s, 60s, 70s were the best Doctor Who's. The black and white ones, I think, the ones where kids were hiding behind the sofas. That's where that came from. You know, kids hiding behind the sofas. You know, scared.
Oh, the actor that played the very first Doctor,
Hartnell, wasn't it?
I can't remember his name, but he hated playing the Doctor. Hated it.
William Hartnell.
Yes, he hated playing that part.
We all hated Sylvester McCoy. God, when he came on scene, it was like
I liked him.
No,
I liked him.
No,
yes, I liked him. He was okay.
No, he was just not the British sort of cup of tea for Doctor Who. He really wasn't. We like Tom Baker.
Oh yes, Tom Baker.
Yeah, because he appeared in the as the janitor in the 11th Doctor.
Yeah,
sat on the wall, whatever.
Yeah. It was really cute when the Doctor realized who realized that the janitor was the Doctor as well.
Yeah,
it's like, well, you'd
Brigadier.
But like you'd think that the Doctor would know because it's the Doctor.
Yeah, it's part of him, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The Brigadier. That was
but he's lived for he's lived for so long that there are things that there are parts of his past that he has forgotten, that he tries to forget, like when they brought back the War Doctor.
Oh God, yes. Yeah.
They're still talking about Doctor Who.
We could talk about Doctor Who for hours. Only because she's British and I love Doctor Who.
We'll let you off. It reminded me of do you remember what was it called? Was it Zed? It was that very old black and white sort of
out there
space type program. Now who was it? It was not Zorro, it was Flash. Was it Flash Gordon or something?
Flash was not black and white.
Flash Gordon. Yeah.
Nightcrawler.
It was at one point.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, because it was very old. There was one, I think it's Flash Gordon, and there was another one which was he'd jump out of a spaceship, and it was all the crap polystyrene props that they had around them to look like rocks, and it was just like Doctor Who. It was like all
they would add Nightcrawler because Wolverine is because they're both from the same universe in Marvel.
Oh my goodness. Was that the dude with the robot? The little robot kid?
No.
Oh, Lola says she's going to go over to talk to Wolfie. I don't know how you're going to do that, Lola. You're not in the Discord group that she's in. Although if you're on Discord, you could probably I really don't know.
It wasn't Flash Gordon. It was,
you could message her on Facebook. I got a hold of her phone one day right after she moved here. Right after she got here, I got onto her phone and I sent friend requests to a bunch of you guys.
Yeah, I think it was Flash Gordon. It's the
Flash.
1930s version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the black and white, the original.
Oh wow.
And that it just reminded me of that with the fake, rocks and things, and them trying to pick up these boulders which was supposed to be boulders, but they were so light they just sort of went.
They just went.
Polystyrene. It was just
Oh, because
so-
there's less gravity in space.
Well, yeah, that's probably how they
yeah,
answered
yeah,
it,
that's it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's why.
but the paint jobs,
Because
Yeah.
we're so strong, and there's less gravity in space. So there's
silver
like,
tape used to be a lot. They used to have a lot of silver tape around the edges of doors to make it look like metal, and the paint job on the rocks were just not consistent. Like missing
oh
bits.
my goodness.
It was just
Yeah.
yeah.
And then when Flash Gordon went to color, it's like, oh my god, the makeup
Mm.
on the bad guy's face was
Ming.
oh yeah, Ming,
Yeah.
Emperor Ming. Oh my god, he
That's it.
looked so gross.
Yep.
No,
It's like his face was like partially melting.
It probably was.
Yeah, from the
All that
heat from the
radioactive
lights.
paint that they used.
Yeah, heat from the lights as well.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And now
Yeah, that
what
was
we've got CGI, we've got
yeah.
other kids nowadays, and it's like, what? Yeah, we had phones with
Right.
wires.
Forgetting.
Oh my goodness. So yes, that's right. They did that on Star Trek, the original Star Trek, the fake rocks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
um
Classic.
oh my goodness. So so did you apparently so they made a new Snow White movie?
And they
Yeah.
are
Yeah. And
Carnage is
apparently
the child.
Snow White.
Bomb.
Oh, Carrie.
of Venom.
Oh, Carrie, how are you? You're still waiting to see the doctor? Oh my goodness. You've been there like this. It's going to be like 3 hours now. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, you've been there like 3 hours. And you still haven't seen the doctor? Oh no.
Where's your face?
Oh goodness. Darn doctors. But yeah, so apparently the new Snow White movie, I have not seen it. I have not seen any movie trailers for it or anything like that. But apparently, like, they did not, because it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, right? You'd think, okay, well, Seven Dwarfs, they're going to use little people. Oh no, they're not allowed to use little people.
No.
Snow White, you think it's a white girl, right? Well, apparently
Yeah.
the actress is not white.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
Yeah.
hard to be saw it.
Apparently the Seven Dwarfs are actually 7 magical beings.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I really don't know. And I know it's in the theater here in the theater in the town next door. So I really don't know. But
He's got the same outfit as Robin Hood.
oh my goodness, Robin Hood. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to talk
Sailor-
old black and
Sailor
white
Moon, that's
movies? There's a
badass.
I think it's called Metropolis.
Right.
It was like a black and white movie.
Do you not like
I'm not sure if it was about a city.
the Seven Dwarfs?
That's all I
It's
really
all
remember
men,
about it.
So it's not given.
But it was like really old movie. I
They
think
were
it's called
looking for something.
Peanut Bottle Yen.
I remember Monkey. Oh, Tripitaka.
Yeah, movies nowadays, it's just all of
It's
this PC stuff
Oh, bloody hate it.
interfering with movies.
Yeah.
It's like, seriously?
You're a peasant.
Okay, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is supposed to be about a white girl and seven little men.
Snow White and the Vertically Challenged.
Oh yeah. And who says that all seven are supposed to be men, right? They're little
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So you could use like seven little people.
Yeah.
Both men and women.
Yeah.
But apparently no, they're not allowed.
Which is crazy, because what about all these little people who are actors?
Exactly. Like all the ones that were in the Willow, in the movie Willow.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
It's like it's bloody ridiculous.
Mm. Metropolis.
Yeah, I believe that's the name of it.
Well, does that make it ring any bells?
I think so. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, it is. It is.
Right. That is it.
Yes, I do.
Oh, pee in a bottle. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, you have to have each ethnicity represented nowadays. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
apologize to him.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Is that man of yours being a bad boy? I'd lend you my cat of nine tails, but I left that behind too. Oh wait, it's a flail, not cat of nine tails. Sorry.
And forget your gimp suit.
And it was handcrafted out of leather, made specifically for me.
Ooh.
Well, actually, it was a pre-wedding gift, and I kept it when I left him.
Mm.
It's not like he ever. It's not like he would know what to do with the darn thing. Oh my goodness! So I'm just looking at this so far, and it looks not too bad. All these colors.
Yeah, I can't really tell mine so far with the light behind it, but
Well, I
can't even tell with the light.
did a really small section so far.
Mm.
Yeah. See?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Woo, that is really nice.
it is coming along quite nicely. I'm just really hoping that I got enough of this color.
I know, that's the thing, isn't it? I was going, ooh.
Oh, 3364. Well, I'm hoping that I've got enough, but we'll see.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely. There's all kinds of weird noises coming from outside. Still hearing the music every so often.
No murders.
Oh yeah, if you don't have each ethnicity, you can't win awards. Yeah, that's so dumb. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, my coffee is even colder now.
Oh, yuck.
You hate that. Oh my goodness. You know, I think I might do a movie marathon of Doctor Who. Go through all of the discs. Yeah, go through all of the discs. You know how long it would take?
Oh my God, oh yeah.
A couple of years.
Beginning. It's a very good place to start.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because
so
yeah, it's like over over 200 gigs.
Yeah, 227, I think.
227 gigabytes of for
Oh no,
Doctor Who.
227 episodes. So however many each episode is worth.
yeah, because they all just want to do their own.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know. It would take me a few years
Mm.
to watch them all. I'd have to stop YouTube altogether. I'd have to stop watching anything on
Yeah.
YouTube. Anything and everything. And that is definitely not going to happen.
Yeah.
Not at all. Because I have to go through I have to go and find the latest episode of Spilling the Tea. Apparently, I don't think I got the notification for that, so I have to find it to add to my watch later playlist because I don't have it on my playlist.
Right.
Yeah. I'm fully caught up on your videos.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I watched your latest one earlier this morning.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
All a bit.
Let me see if I can remember. You were complaining about something.
Oh yeah. Probably,
Although
yeah.
you complain about something in all your videos, so that's too easy.
Yeah. No.
Too much stuff, not enough room is usually. But that's understandable. Too much stuff, not enough room. Hard
Yes.
to keep it all organized. I know I have that issue. I go and I organize my stuff, and then it's like, wait a minute, I need this. Where did it go? Where'd I put it? Damn it!
Yeah.
It used to be like right here, but then I moved everything, and now where the hell did I put it?
I've changed which pile I put it in. Damn.
Yeah,
I knew when it was in that pile.
yeah,
Uh-oh. No, that pile's now just gone timber.
yeah. Yeah, I think since Wolfie's in here, I might just get her to help me go through some stuff in here today.
Mm.
Yeah, because I have to get rid of a bunch of stuff because there's no reason for me to hold on to this stuff.
Right.
I don't need it. Not going to use it, so I might as well get rid of it. Yeah, there are certain things that well, let's see. YouTube reviews of the show. Nothing happened. You didn't miss anything. Raimi! Hello, Raimi! Hello, Raimi! I can't wait to see your new storage system. Raimi's got a new storage system that she's like hiding from everybody until she's ready to do the big reveal. I can't wait. Yeah, I am looking forward to it. Definitely looking forward to it. We're talking about storage. Raimi's radar went off. Yep. Yes, it did. She mentioned the most recent oh, your
What?
husband found us? Well, good boy. He's a good boy. He found us. Yay. G. Yeah, so Rainy, we're doing we're doing the DP mashup. Katya's DP mashup event. We took the original drills and not literally, but threw them out the window and
Yeah.
hello, Mr. Coco. Hello, Mr. Coco. It's Coco's dad and mom. Yay. Yeah, so we took the original drills and we swapped them out for different colors for different drills.
Mm.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's why it's like my L's are supposed to be black. They're supposed to be 310. Well, they're actually more like a navy blue. So instead of 310, it's 3750. I know, it looks so pretty. Looking forward to seeing Katya's when she gets a little bit more done on her little corner there.
It's a bit different. I wished I'd done squares now.
Shoot, what color am I doing? G. I'm doing G's. Okay. Yeah, and Jill is not doing a live stream today because they're working on their camper. They're doing more sanding of the camper, the fiberglass on the camper. But she's gonna be on here tomorrow. She's gonna be live streaming tomorrow with me. And if Katya here is feeling up to it, she can join us.
I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow for me, but I might go be over at my grandkids.
Yep.
But if I am around here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No pressure.
Yep. Okay.
You're usually with your grandkids on Sunday, so if you do show up for the live stream, it's
I'm
not gonna say no, go be with your grandkids.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like hearing about your visits with your grandkids.
Oh, they're sweeties, really are. Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter was scaring me earlier, talking about having, because she was saying her boyfriend wants to have kids.
Until you actually get them, and then they change.
She's like, that means you're going to be a grandma.
Yeah, or a meatmore in my
case.
Means...
I'm like, yeah, that means Papa's going to be a great grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And hey, if they're living next door, they can always just.
My son complains. I think that's what a lot of my son complains about with me and my grandchildren, because I just let them do near enough whatever they want. Whereas
I would
were growing up, they didn't do any of that. They weren't allowed to. It was come back here. You're not allowed to do that. Or yes, we could do that later. But no, my grandkids. It's all right.
But see, with them living next door to me, if they ever need a break from the kids, well, I'm right here.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yep.
And at least I'll be around to help.
But at the same point, you might be thinking, God, they're too bloody close.
Oh no. I didn't really get much. My two younger children were.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, they've been I have not had any contact with them in over 10 years.
Yeah.
Not since they were both really little.
Right.
Yeah. And then with Wolfie, it was really difficult because the ministry was always looking over my shoulder, and yeah, it was really, really stressful. And
yeah.
Like they're supposed to be there to help, and that was like, yeah, they did not help me
No.
properly, and like I could have, because with everything that they put me through, I could have taken them to court and sued them.
Yeah.
I could have, but
No, I know.
there's the statute of limitations.
Yes.
That's coming along quite nicely. Yeah. You want me to show it off, don't you? No grandkids. A grandma at 29, stepdaughter, 15, stepdaughter at 15. Well, there's progress.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Oh, yeah. Like
Yeah.
that. Thought. Yeah.
Oh,
Need to design lots of little patterns which we can put on coasters.
yeah.
Something similar to like that. You could do lots of
Oh,
them.
my wrist is hurting, and so is my back from this whole time.
Well, it's not the most comfortable couch either. So I think Wolfie's going to be finishing up here because it's not the most comfortable couch.
Mm.
I want to replace it with something else.
Just get lots of pillows and put them, have them laid out, sew the pillows together. I've seen them where they make like little like futon toppers, and you have the pillowcases and the pillows in, and you sew them down, and then you've got a long, and you can fit that onto your sofa.
Actually, that gave me a bit of an idea.
Mm.
I could because this love seat, it's basically it's like two cushions that are like attached together, and they sit on top of a board.
Yeah.
And then underneath the board it's all open for storage.
Right.
Well, I could just get rid of the cushions, or keep the cushions, get rid of the board, and then just like fill the storage space underneath with cushions.
But then you don't have the storage space then, do you?
Nope.
But you could just
but it would be a very comfy couch.
But then you could take the board, top board, take off the padding that's on that bit, and then get some of that foam, and then a bit of fabric to go over the top of it and staple it down over the top of it, and then get some, like I said, like the pillowcases and the pillows, sew them together, and you've got your thing which then sit on top of the foam bit, and you've still got access to the cupboard.
Yeah, I could attach padding and whatnot to the board. Yeah, I could. And that would work too.
Yeah, or get an old duvet and fold that up and put that into like a double duvet, and fold it up and put it into a single duvet cover, and then you've got the seat bit.
Yeah.
And you've also then got a spare duvet for if anybody needs one.
Actually, that just reminds me, I had a duvet. I must have left the duvet behind. I had a lot of cushion. I had a lot of yeah, that's what I'm doing, Coco, is Remy. I'm doing the mandala for the event. And it's looking quite interesting. I'm only going to be working on this during the live stream, my live streams. so everybody can see the progress as I progress, as I work on it every Saturday and every Sunday. That way, I'll actually get it done. It'll take me all month to get it done because I'll only be working on it on the weekends. But used to have a lot of comforters,
Mm.
and I left most of them behind. I think I only brought one with me. I thought I brought more than one. Oh no, I brought. I brought one big comforter. I brought a queen size comforter, and I brought a single size comforter, and a bedspread. No, I thought I brought more. I should have grabbed more when I left. Because I had a goose down duvet. That thing was thick and heavy.
would
Oh, I
made a-
loved it. I should have kept it.
Yeah, that would
Should've
have made
kept
a lovely base.
Yeah. Very nice. Very yeah. It would have made sleeping in the van a lot more comfortable too.
Yeah.
Because there's no because my van has a bed, but it's just the wooden frame.
Mm.
And it's the type where it's like almost like a couch, and then you slide it out, and like you can take like the cushions from like a bench
Yep. Off the
from
sofa.
like a bus from like in a bus or whatever.
Yep. Yep.
And you could lay it down, and of course it's dead. Of course it's so like you to widen it out, and so it's a nice enough size. My boyfriend and I could we were somewhat comfortable laying on it while watching movies last summer. But I needed more blankets because no mattress for it, no cushions for it, nothing like that. Yeah, it kind of made me miss the futon mattress that we used to have.
Yeah.
That my ex and I had. Yeah. Yeah, we had a futon mattress actually for the sleeper in our motorhome.
Yeah, I used to have a futon. Bloody pain turning it all the damn time though.
Well, we bought this old motorhome that we bought. Because we were between places. We were living in tents at a campsite at a pre-campground, and all of our stuff was in storage, and we so we bought this motorhome. Well, it's got like the sleeper over the cab.
Yeah.
And we there was no mattress there up there. And we were at the storage facility where our stuff was in storage, and someone had left behind a futon mattress, and it was the perfect size.
Oh, even better.
Well, it was about 6 inches too short, but it was the perfect width.
Yeah.
For the sleeper where Jag and I slept.
Right.
Yeah. So it was and it was perfect. We just put a comforter folded up at the foot of the bed.
Yep.
Yeah. And it was perfect. It worked just perfect for us.
Cool.
And then when we moved into a place while our bed was in storage, we Oh, that's awesome. Oh, sorry. I'm reading what Rami is saying. And organizing, cool. Yeah. But yeah, while our bed was still in storage when we moved into this 2-bedroom house.
Yeah.
We just used the futon mattress. We just pulled that out of the motorhome, and we used that for our bed until we were able to get our mattress from storage.
Right.
And yeah, it worked just right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we did eventually end up getting rid of it. Unfortunately, because I say unfortunately because it would have come in handy at a time or two. Oh, Lola thinks she knows what Rami got for storage. Well, I am very curious. Very, very curious. Definitely. But I'm willing to wait to see what Rami's got for gonna be sharing for her storage. Do you watch Katya, do you watch Rami's channel? Diamond Painting with Coco?
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah.
When basically, because I have such a bad memory and everything else like that, I have a list, but I can never keep to my list, so I basically wait until they come up on the on my homepage, or if I do a search.
Yeah.
And then it's whoever sort of comes up there, which is in my list of people to watch. And when it comes up there, then I watch it. But I'm a bit all over the shop because literally my attention span is knee high to a gnat. Dory is my nickname because I never remember things very well.
Dory's your spirit animal?
No, yeah, you know what Dory is in Whatnot, in Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
42, Wallaby Way City. I remembered. Yeah, that's me.
Oh goodness.
If it's not right in front of my face, I
Yeah.
have a tendency of forgetting.
Well, I'm subscribed to way too many channels. And I have the notifications turned on for only certain channels.
My notifications don't always work, I find.
Yes. Well, if you don't watch them for a while. Yeah.
Well, even there's some that I do watch and they don't ping up. And it's just because I'm looking out for them that I actually think, oh, I'm going to have another chat.
Lola works. Lola works with the CIA. Well, see, channels will videos. I'll get notifications, and they'll pop up, and but they only stay for so long in my notifications, and then they'll disappear. So there are times when I'll sleep. I'll sleep for way too long, and because I get notifications for your videos at like shortly after 2:00 in the morning. And if I sleep through that, and like if I fall asleep at like between midnight and 2:00, and then I don't get up until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, well, I lost that notification about your video.
Yeah.
Because of all the other channels that I watch as well.
Yeah,
So, but what I do,
some of them I don't get notified, but yet I will get the little bell thing with the numbers alongside of them. And yeah, it's like when I click them, sometimes it's like, well, they're not in there. And then all of a sudden I'll click again, like it could be 5-10 minutes later, half an hour later or whatever. And suddenly there's a whole load. And I'm thinking, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
I never heard any of those ding, 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 dings or anything to tell me that they were there, that they were through.
Yeah. Well, you should check your notification settings for your YouTube channels.
Yeah, they're all on. They're all correct. They're all doing what they're supposed to be doing. I just
Okay,
think I
because then,
must.
well, in your system, it might be different for your in your system settings for notifications.
Yeah, because I've also
Because
seemed to lose my. I could also, on my phone, it could talk to my iPad, and
Yeah.
it would send over if a text came through on my phone with a code that I needed to do, just insert, and I was working on my iPad. It used to come up on my iPad, and I could just click that, and it done it. But it's lost that. It doesn't do that either anymore. Ever since it had a bloody update. So I don't know whether that's part and parcel of everything, or settings and notifications and push settings and all that. God knows. But it's
well, I
annoying.
know I have my YouTube notifications I get on 2 of my phones.
Right.
My Facebook Messenger notifications, I only get those on 1 phone. Because of how I've got my apps, the notifications set up for my apps.
Yeah.
I've got them silenced on my Facebook Messenger notifications are silenced on 2 of my phones. That's why I only get them on 1 phone. That way, when I get a message, I don't have like ding, ding, ding from like on 3 different phones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's really annoying.
Oh yeah.
There's one person I actually had to mute on Facebook Messenger because she keeps sharing stuff with me that I am so not interested in.
Yeah.
She's like a major conspiracy nut job
Right.
type
Yes.
person, and she's sharing all of these like way far out there weird videos, and the most recent ones were like about narcissists.
All right.
And it's like, I no longer live with a narcissist. I am like, well, I'm still friends with him, but
Yeah.
that's it. And yeah,
Yeah.
I know enough about narcissists to stay far away from them.
Oh
If I
yeah.
have to associate with them, I keep them at arm's length.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, because my former landlord is a bit of a narcissist, and I feel so sorry for his wife. Thank God she's in the Philippines, and the only reason she still has contact with him is for their daughter, for the sake of their daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got out well then.
They've only actually, they were like, he went down there. He spent a month down there. And he went down there to the Philippines.
Yeah.
And they got married. So he was there for 2 weeks, and then they got married, and then they had a 2-week honeymoon.
Right.
During that time, she got pregnant. Well, he hasn't been back since then.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
No, it's because he's cheap and the pandemic hit.
Right.
Yeah. And this is the same landlord that owns 3 houses and was living with us.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, sleeping on our living room floor. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, he refers to his wife as good breeding stock.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Kick him in the nuts and have done with.
Yeah. He's German.
Oh dear. Yes. It's just adding to it.
Yeah, he's German, and he strongly follows the beliefs of the mustachioed artist.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a
And
warning flag.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
And he'll talk about like he'll talk about that particular individual as much as he possibly can with anybody who's willing to listen
Oh god.
or not. Yeah.
Yes, that's probably more like it, isn't it?
Yeah. I swear the man loves the sound of his own voice
Probably, yeah.
as well.
Let's
And
go to
yeah.
Musk. You should be
Oh,
friends with
goodness.
Elon Musk. Allegedly. I mean, I suppose I have to say allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I am so glad to be away from that situation.
Yeah, I
All of
bet.
that. Yeah. Well, you have to admit he did the mustachioed man did eliminate homelessness
Oh,
in
yeah,
his
but what a
country.
way. Yeah, but the alternative was a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You have an article of clothing from wow, Lola. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I heard way too much about that particular individual and the breeding of dogs, pit bulls. The guy is obsessed with pit bulls
Mm.
as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, well, say no more. We know all that one, yeah. Did you know the article, the moustached man didn't like, he had very weird fetishes.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
And he used to have a thing for his, was it his niece? Gelly. And she
Huh.
went and unalived herself because of it. And he likes to pee on people on their
my
faces
goodness.
as he's doing what men do. Yeah.
Oh goodness. That's just
Yeah.
sorry. No.
Thick.
Yes, Catherine the Great was a crazy lady. I actually learned some things about Fidel Castro recently that was quite interesting too. The American government tried unaliving him. Like they had so many plans of different ways of
Yeah.
trying to unalive that man,
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
and like, of course, they all flopped. Like, yeah.
Because they reckon there was some moles, weren't there? Some insiders
So-
who were sort of protecting him. And they also
not
think
just that. There was he had a mistress that got pregnant.
Yeah.
And she was like so excited about being pregnant with his child, and well, she lost the baby.
Mm,
I think she was pushed down the stairs.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the U.S. government tried to hire. They decided to they tried to get her to unalive him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the exact method of how she was going to unalive him, but
There was all that thing with the Bay of Pigs and JFK and Lee Harvey Oswald and the
I
secret
could tell you stuff
meetings
about that too.
over with Castro's.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, this woman, she basically she had a pew point. Like she could have unalived him at any moment.
Yeah.
And like she didn't.
Yeah.
There were so many people that had the perfect opportunity to, and they didn't. Oh my God! Some of the plans, some of the ideas that they tried using to try and unalive Fidel Castro was bloody ridiculous. Yeah, they kept trying to come up with ways of getting rid of him, and yeah.
All they had to do was wait.
Yeah, basically that's yeah, now they're coming up, Oswald, they're saying now that he had nothing to do with there's an actual video footage of him actually not standing not too far from the car.
Yeah. Well, they reckon that there was some Secret Service men were the ones, because there's one that says they pulled the trigger, and yes, he was just always meant to be a patsy, and the Jack Ruby had to kill him off because Jack Ruby was in the pay of there was a lot to do with Castro, and I think they said that he was Harvey Oswald was a spy, was a patsy, was a double spy, because he had a Russian wife, and it was when they were over with Russia doing certain things over there that he that then got
that's
the
weird.
link, and it was just all this kind of extra.
Castro was crazy.
Yeah,
he was quite crazy. But I actually watched an interview of a guy in prison
yeah.
who admitted that he was the one that
I saw that one.
pulled the trigger.
Yes, I saw that one. And it's the
And
grassy knoll again, isn't it? It's back to the grassy knoll.
There was a second guy in case the first guy choked or missed or whatever. But the second guy never needed to.
Yeah.
Because the guy that actually did it, he shot, he did it.
But
he admitted
the bullet.
He was a part of the mafia, as well as he worked for the CIA.
Yeah, because that point there was the mafia was tantamount to like the police, sort of the next thing, wasn't it? The
CIA paid the mafia to get rid of
they're all hand
certain
in hand
individuals
with everybody.
Yeah, the CIA wanted him gone, wanted JFK gone because of the Bay of the Pigs.
Yeah. It's just so much. It's fascinating how the truth is now coming out, and they reckon old Marilyn's death was part of that as well.
Yeah,
they don't.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She did. I definitely don't believe she unalived herself, because it was the doctor who was Green, I think his name was. He was a dodgy character, very dodgy.
No surprise there.
And why would they call the doctor first instead of the ambulance and all this kind of stuff? They reckon she was like being drugged to keep whatever, drugged to keep her thingamajigs, to keep her senses dulled, and all kinds of things. And she was
she probably knew too much too. Yeah. But it's crazy. All these conspiracies and the stuff that they're hiding, and it's like,
there must be some, it's not all truth, but must be a small portion that is perhaps truth, and then they've put all the other stuff around it to make it less believable.
Yeah.
But there's no smoke without fire, as they say on some things.
True. Yeah. But holy crap, it's noon for me.
Oh God,
I need to get I need to
food.
I need to go and make something I need to eat something.
Yes.
And and apparently Lola and Rami are talking business. Well, they were talking business, but then Lola was threatening to fire Rami.
Okay.
But Lola, let's see, Castro, one of Pierre Trudeau's heroes. He taught Pierre about socialism and wanted to change Canada. The mafia. You have mafia in your small town? They think Marilyn overdid it for her. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
The truth will out.
Oh, Lola's fired because she's still working from home. She refuses to go into the office.
Don't blame her.
Well, the office is probably closer to me than to her.
Oh my God. Well then,
Well,
definitely.
because Raimi lives directly south of me, and Lola lives east, way out east. So I think Raimi is closer to. I think I'm closer to Raimi than Lola.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. Yeah, I like that.
Oh God, you and that damn ball. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. It's like, wait a sec.
Yep.
Maybe I should get one of those.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'll put it on the floor underneath my table and play with it with my feet.
Yes, that could be a good one. Yes. You'd
Yeah.
need two then, one for each foot.
Nah, I'll just use it with both feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use both feet to spin it.
To get it across the room. Mhm.
Whee!
Right. On that note, I'm going to mosey and go get some food before I pass out. And then it's
Yeah.
bed.
Oh yeah, bedtime for you. I'm probably going to be hitting the bed in a bit too. Lord Thunder and Jesus, bye. No, you're not. No, she's not in Opie. No, she's in Ontario. Although Lola can walk here in her platform. Start tomorrow. Between Detroit and Ohio. Yeah. Oh, Wolfie's boyfriend lives in Ohio. Yeah.
Tutty bye then.
All right. We'll see you later. Maybe
then.
tomorrow.
Okay. All right, then. Bye.
If not, then I'll see you in your videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
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 All right. And I'll see you guys later too. I'm going to get out of here. I'm hungry. Go to the lake and wave. Wave. Hello. All right. See you guys later. Bye.